20 minutes after 6 o'clock on this Monday morning here in Kingston. It's 23 degrees Celsius. Here in Kingston, it's 21 out west in Montego Bay.
Yes, hi Montego Bay.
It's now time for your headlines with the one and only. Don't call him Saddam. Him name Adams.
Your artist.
And he must shoot like number 9, Renaldo.
Thank you guys. How are you doing this morning?
Very well. How are you?
I'm nice. And I'm very grateful to be on the set with you guys.
Yes, great to have you. We've been seeing you on our screens. And it's nice when I see, young, upcoming, rising, burgeoning stars,
promising,
promising. And I want to congratulate you on your efforts. And I wish you continued growth. And may you just apply yourself and acquit yourself well. And, when you're in a great place to grow, you learn, you grow, and you just go and do your thing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It means a lot coming from you guys as well.
Yes, so which way do you go?
Of course, Wilmer's Boys School. Can't you tell?
No, I can't, actually. I'm only seeing purple this morning. I'm sorry, I don't really.
Understood.
Yeah. How much did you come again?
Me here say a 6. So me never watch champs.
Yes, so not a KC man, not a KC person. Because watch and support. He never even know him come. Yes, sir?
So me here, I wasn't covering champs this year.
Oh no, we always cover it.
All right, let's jump right into the headlines.
Yes.
So, of course, Kingston College has won the 36th Boys Championships title in a centenary farewell to Coach Grant. Kingston College added another chapter to their storied history by winning their 36th Mortimer Geddes Trophy at the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championships. The victory came at a perfect moment, marking the school's centenary and serving as a fitting farewell to outgoing head coach Leaford Grant. KC amassed 239 points, fending 293 points, fending off a strong challenge from Calabar High, who finished second with 229.25 points. This triumph not only celebrated the school's rich legacy, but also honored Grant's outstanding leadership over the years. As the school bids farewell to their beloved coach, KC's victory was a testament to the strength, dedication, and the spirit that has defined the institution for over 100 years. Mrs. Kitty?
Yes, my dear.
I'm sure it was a grand weekend for you.
Oh, my goodness. Wonderful. And let me also hasten to congratulate Calabar as well and their athletes who gave a good showing of themselves. Yeah. It was indeed a very spirited champs. And Dennis, it wasn't over until it was over, right? Because Calabar showed up. They showed their strength. They tried. They acquitted themselves very well. Right. So by no means was it a walkover, So congratulations to Calabar, utmost for the highest. Yes. I think is their motto. Red Hills Road Massive, big up yourselves. You have everything about which to be proud. Also, congratulations to Jamaica College as well. Did very well. It was not a walkthrough. So it's not like you did sure. Because it was nail biting down to the last. You know what I mean?
For sure.
What I love, especially with, is watching the seasons that schools go through and the way that they have to rebuild.
Reset.
Because you can sometimes identify a definite peak or in a period of dominance. So yes, KCS won 4. So KCS had a period of dominance and a child in 4th form only knows victory, and then maybe some years from now, because it's going to happen.
Could be Woolmans.
It could be Woolmans. Right? But years from now, for instance, recently when JC was having a fixed presence at the top of the table, and you saw improvements to their infrastructure, you saw improvements to their team.
Yes.
And then now maybe those students aged out, and it's a question of did you replace well, recruitment, etc. What are you getting?
It's cyclical, Dennis,
right. And you go through seasons, you go through these things, and which is why it's all the more important the things behind the scenes, because sometimes you have good talent, but it is the coach. There may have been changes in the coaching team.
Yes.
There may have been changes in school administration. There may be changes in the Past Students Association.
And that's what I was going to say, because the Past Students Association plays a very integral role in the success of, you know, the track team, the football team, or lacrosse, or whatever it is, you know. So it's cyclical, so you won't be on top. And that is why, for me, Renaldo, when other people are on top, clap for them, because your day too will come. Because nobody reigns supreme all the time. You know what I mean? So just clap for who is on top now, because I know, say, yo, may I go back, reset, do my thing, and I'm going to come back next year even stronger, you know? So
which is why I don't like when people lose poorly, and I don't like when they win poorly. I mean, when you drive past my school and throw nothing over there and make up
definitely not.
you understand?
Again, that's unsportsmanlike.
I mean, in high school, we were taught win well and lose well.
Yes.
You know? So, I mean, these are things that I like to see, but I do enjoy a school's dominance, because there's coming a time when you look back, you know, boy, that might, it's just like when you go high school, one house was winning all the time, and one house, and then you go back years later and you say,
but then it's even,
and the house that we know.
But even in football, right? Manchester United was like on top when you know, Sir Alex was there for years and years and years, and now it's like you know what I mean? I remember when Pep was just winning, Pep was just winning, Man City, Holland,
and they drop off a cliff this year.
Exactly, and you're like, oh my God. One time it was Arsenal, you know, so everybody
that was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, very long
you know
time.
What I mean?
Very long time, over 20 years.
No, Jesus, oh my
God. It's like 2004.
Yes, precisely so. And as
Morning, Mr. Wenger.
As you guys mentioned, it's now Kingston College's time, because if we remember, in the 2010s, Calabar reigned supreme.
Yes.
The likes of Christopher Taylor, Dejour Russell, Anthony Carpenter.
Them said one day
and we saw a massive improvement in their infrastructure as well.
So I think right now it's just a rebuilding phase for Calabar. And for next year, definitely, I expect a much tighter competition.
It's going to be longer because Casey is just strong. But, you know what I mean? It's, you know, because 36 times, tell the truth, that is, nobody else has done it.
Who
like how we do
will win the next one?
All right.
All right.
So,
what you got next?
Next up, Jamaican banks raise branch fees, push customers toward digital banking. Jamaicans who rely on in-person banking are seeing higher costs as major financial institutions hike fees for branch transactions while keeping digital banking costs low. New data from the Bank of Jamaica shows that local banks have significantly widened the fee gap, with the financial institutions justifying the changes as a push towards digital banking, noting that nearly all transactions are now conducted online. While banks argue that digital banking offers customers a more cost-effective and efficient option, concerns persist about the impact on elderly and vulnerable customers who rely on branch services. With customer complaints on the rise and banks under pressure to balance costs and accessibility, the shift to digital banking remains a growing concern for many Jamaicans.
Absolutely.
I have been harping on about this for a while, because what I don't like is we've been hearing the cost of running a bank is expensive. We are moving people out of the banking hall and making more services able to be done at the ABMs or ATMs, whichever one your bank calls it, or online. But if that is the case, you should not be charging me fees to do them online. It should be incentivized for me to move it online. There are certain things. I still remember when, as a teacher, me stop get paid check, and it start go straight to my account. It was a revolution, because like when you say, oh, me have to go to a bank now, and like people, it was just not productive. Like everybody going to the bank, leaving class, going, you want shut to go back. No. You know, and you had check cashing places and stuff like that. No, we need to do these things, yes, but you do a point of sale transaction. Well, I guess the point of sale transactions are difficult to not put a cost on. But there are so many things like you do a transaction, it should be as close to free as possible, because that platform was created to save the bank money. But what we're having is...
You save the money, it's still charging me.
It has saved the bank money, but it not saves me money. Because it's reducing banking costs, which is increasing your profits. And so you're hearing about these mega profits. But remember say our money in the bank. Why the bank is able to make these profits?
And my thing is, you can't be cutting back on you're raising your fees, but then your service is falling.
Exactly.
Your gold machines are not working. You know, and also, Renaldo, we have to remember that Jamaica has a wide cross section of people. Not everybody is au fait with technology, and you have a lot of elderly persons, mature persons, and even some young people too, who don't care for it, who don't trust it, because it's not without its own problems. And there are sometimes you get so nervous about, listen, me want to go in at the bank or deal with Renaldo come and say, me come Tuesday, I'm going to deal with the young youth with the orange tie and they sit on right here. So I think it has to be hybrid. It cannot be that you're trying to drive your customers totally digital when your platforms that are sometimes also unreliable don't cater to
Which is why they're not taking them away. They're just raising the cost of doing for the people who want to do that.
It's unreasonable and unfair because some people cannot do that.
Yeah. That's the thing. You have to. There needs to be a balance, and I think that people like Fitzjackson, who have been pounding the cause, for a while, they make that argument. Our money, so you're not supposed to charge us so much, you know. So that gap.
Balance.
And some argue that it's just $40, it's just $50, it's just $100.
It adds up.
Every nickel.
Exactly, because people like Dennis know Mrs. Kitty will spend whole heap. You know, film local transaction them, all of the tax them and them.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to cut out now, like your eyebrow cut out. I'm going to cut right now. Cut. Thank you, Renaldo. You just realized somebody. That's it.
Look at him shoes and he might tell about me spending.
Thank you. Look at, zoom in on the shoes, please, Danielle. These shoes cost like $200 US. All right, please. You see the socks on the shoes? I'm looking at Renaldo talking about money. I have none of the shoes there. You see that New Balance there?
I don't have wide.
All right, good. That's like a month's paycheck. If you know, you know. All right, good. We're going to be taking a break right now, but please do stay with us because on the other side, we have lots more to talk about on this Monday's edition of Sunrise. And we have some winners inside our studio and their coach. We're going to start the show, so you don't want to miss it. Please stay tuned.